Lovely purples. Today we're gonna try the game, The Witch of Fern Island. It's an early access game, but it's pretty late early access, so I wanted to give it a try. I don't know if you can see it on bottom right where my healthcare goal is. It's version 0.7, so let's see what this game is about. Developed by Enjoy Studio SA and published by Freedom Games. Released a couple of, actually almost 2 months ago, so maybe the release date is very soon. I'll check it out later. On Steam they're having in the text, "Welcome to Fern Island." As Abrill become immersed in the island culture, uncover its deepest secrets and master magical traits, overcome the challenges of the island to demonstrate your mastery of magic and become the most well-known witch around. And no chat, I don't know if you can be a bad witch here. Would be interesting though, but I think it's a wholesome game. The texts are adventure and lifesome, but also early access. And I wanted to quickly check out how long the early access will be. 1 year. We expect to have all content updates roll out by the end of 2023 or early 2024. So let's see if this game is worth it to purchase. And we're getting the message, "Welcome to the world of Fern Island. We are very happy that you have joined us. We would like to welcome you and remind you that this version of the game is an early access, of course. Once again, thank you for joining our community, and we wish you a pleasant game." The cat is looking so cute. I'm not a cat person. I would prefer having a big bird, but this cat is also very sweet. Let's start the game. Who are gonna marry? I'm not sure if you can date people here. We'll see. I'm actually not quite sure what this game is about. I just know it's some kind of a life sim. I'm available, Epsy. If you're down, damn. Oh, you went in-game. There's always someone asking, "Can you marry?" Always. Oh, this is looking dangerous though. Okay, lag. Is my PC... Okay. My PC's getting fried. So when do they have crabs? And so no, they're not. Hopefully they're not here. It's not a horror game, hopefully. Cats are basically birds. If birds had fur and those weird eyes and no wings, we're basically... Wow. Wow, that's just... very far thinking here. Okay. Right now it's looking a bit like The Sims. Look, she's waking up. I am in a hospital, I guess. Mouse click is not working. Oh, maybe I need to press here, this button. It's a miracle she's still breathing. You think she will be fine? Do they know that I'm a witch? Or do I need to hide my abilities? BP and pulse are not... Oh, what is BP? Body... No. What is BP? Body temperature is already stabilized. I'm amazed how quickly she came back to herself, considering what bad shape she was in. Oh, blood pressure. You are saying BP to that? Why not just say blood pressure? Okay, blood pressure. Is it me, or do these characters look like bread stalls? What are bread stalls? I think I need to look them up. Give me a second. Oh, those are some not puppets. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Bread stall. Oh my god, you're right. The fashionista Barbies with the big lips. Oh my god, if I would have a child, I would never buy this. This is horrible. What are these fake lips? Oh my god. What the hell? Dude, I actually hate that so much. I would never do this to myself. I'm actually very confident with myself, but I understand when people are doing this, but you can actually exaggerate this, and then, I don't know, you're having sausage lips. Yeah, you're right. They're a bit like this, probably because of the colors. It's just dark colors and lots of makeup. Oh, that's definitely not me. You're right. Makes sense. Hey. Whoa. Take it easy. Don't move. Everything is fine. But I'm not judging. But personally, I think those are just looking like sausage lips, and I really hate them. I don't think it feels nice to kiss a person like this. or actually to kiss someone while having these sausage lips. It's looking like you can't feel anything. Okay, all right, everything is fine. You're clearly confused. I would be too if I were you. What happened? How did it get here? I guess we passed out. Where am I? Probably in a hospital. Well, not only that she moves, but also has the strength to talk. We found you unconscious on the beach. It looks like you may have been washed ashore. We picked you up and brought you here to recover. And you are? What is this place? All these answers seem so obvious, but I just have to take something natural, fake stuff, except in certain health-related stuff. I agree. I mean, if you are changing something about your appearance, that's completely up to you. But I don't know, if people are suddenly not recognizing anymore, then I'm thinking maybe it's a bit too much. Yeah. I just don't think that these kind of sausage lips are healthy anyway. My name is Miruta. I'm the mayor of the Barrow End, the town on Fern Island. And she's our chief doctor, Charna. She took care of you when you were unconscious. You were lucky to end up here. It wasn't easy to help you. Well, I feel honored that a mayor is coming up and, looking at me, looking after me. But in real life, that would be just the police. Like, what are you doing here? Where are your papers? Do you know who you are? And stuff like that. So this is Barrow End. Barrow End Hospital. With your permission, I'd like to ask you a question. How did you get there? I remember a storm knocked me off my broom when I was flying over the ocean. I'm curious how they're going to react. So, do they know witches are existing? But dysphoria is a nasty thing. It is. But I don't think surgeries are the solution for that. I don't think so. I told you she was a witch. Please don't kill me. Don't burn me. Are you an apprentice, perhaps? How do you know? I guess they're okay with that. Okay, we don't need to hide our abilities. Because flying over the ocean is reckless. That's why. Please think twice before trying dangerous things like that while on the island. You're young, and I know that in order to pass the exam, which must first take an apprenticeship, in early spring, many witches go out in the world to find a suitable place for themselves, don't they? You know a lot about witches, to be honest. Are you a witch as well? I'm kind of thinking they're not. I don't know if it's blind fate or maybe a stroke of luck, but I've been dreaming for a long time that some witch will visit our island. I need to think about a few things, and I see that you need to rest. Get some sleep, then we'll get back to our conversation. I slept enough. I don't want to take the place of other patients. That's probably okay, but I would rather see her resting than doing anything. Oh wow, I read something completely different here. I was like, what? I can take you to the Birch Grove, but promise me you won't overexert yourself today. Okay. It's where you will live. Come if Charna says so. It means you will be fine. Let's go before it gets dark. Yeah, that would be a weird game, Ian. Wait, do you have a key to that house? It's been abandoned for years. There's always some kind of an abandoned house where my grandfathers are giving me their old house because they're too old, and it's always starting like that. I had it in my office because some kids liked to look around here. But I know who it was. This is key to the witch's house. I prepared a bed there. It would be better to spend time at your own place rather than in hospital. My own? But I will visit you tomorrow. This key is a magical item. It's not a good omen. Please do not use it for now. But it can teleport. Heidi, welcome back. I went to go buy some ice cream. Stracciatella. Delicious. Very good idea. What did I say about resting? Please refrain from your usual activities until you fully regain your strength. Okay, I promise. Thank you for helping me. Haven't had that since I was 12. I love these classic ice creams actually a lot. Also love vanilla ice cream. Somebody's snoring. Is that me? I'm not snoring. She's alive and well. Wait, the cat can speak. Am I still dreaming? Are you talking? You are not an ordinary cat, right?
Please, you're a witch. You should know what I really am.
You're a guardian spirit, a familiar. Applause, applause. 10 points for the young miss. Correct answer. What are you doing here?
Unfortunately, I'm not able to answer you directly. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I don't remember much. Everything seems so vague.
Dude, the snoring is annoying me. I just want to punch that person, even though if it's probably me. Can I punch myself? I don't know why it's making me aggressive. It's Salem, dude. It is. Dude, I love to watch Sabrina. I love to watch that witch. I love that one so much. Like Kitty. Hi, Utilia. Hello, Pete. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well.
I spent the last days, month, maybe even years in limbo. Your presence here must have brought back my consciousness.
Your dad snores like that. How is your mom surviving this? Oh my goodness. I would probably murder my partner after a while. Hold on. I sense strange magic from you, like a curse or rather a magical birthmark. Curse? But that doesn't sound right. What are you talking about?
Somehow you have been attuned to this island. Unfortunately, I can't tell you anything more, but I don't think it's dark magic.
More like a protective spell. You mean to say that I'm stuck on this island? I don't believe you. I don't mind being stuck on an island, to be honest. That's the trick that both snore really... What? Okay, how can they sleep next to each other? How is that possible? Apparently I snore a little too. Only ever heard that of my dad, though. I mean, I understand. I am understanding this when you are sick or something. Then you're probably not breathing properly. Then I would probably not hit my partner. But I would have a hard time. Because I'm having really trouble to fall asleep. And then if there is a person next to me snoring... I would probably kill that person after a while. I can already feel it. It's just I am getting too aggressive. You actually get used to light snoring quite... I hate it. I need silence. I will lose my mind too. Yeah. And you can't just put a pillow on the face, you know? I mean, you could, but that's just a one-time thing, I guess. Well, I guess I'm stuck on this island.
Don't worry, any spell can be broken, but it is such a tragedy. I heard you talking to people. I know you want to become a witch and need to complete an apprenticeship. You set out to find a place, and it found you on its own.
I need to contact my witch mentor. Where's my Karen? Then what's the problem? You're a witch, aren't you? I don't know how to do it. What about my apprenticeship quest? Okay, find someone who could make me a crystal ball.
I think I can help you. There should be a crystal ball here somewhere.
Belong to... I can't remember. Never mind. This ball is, well, might not exist. You'll probably need to seek help from someone from the island in that case. Unfortunately, since I lost my name, I lost my power. Lost most of my power. Then what should I call you?
Well, right is right. Even if it's temporary, you have to address me somehow. In fact, if you want to, you can choose some alternate name.
I'll call you... I'm gonna call you Molotov. Okay, movement. WSD for character movement. Press space to jump. Run and hold shift while moving. Okay. Oopsie. Do you have mushrooms growing inside my room? Seems like a moldy room. A potion recipe. New data and compendium. Speed potion. Okay. There is a mushroom growing here, right? It's looking... What the hell is this? Oh my god, my eyes are also looking creepy a bit. Can we just start with a ride too? Okay. Okay, let's see if I change. No, I can't change my clothes. Yeah, those shoes, I would never wear them in real life. Never, ever. So who's snoring here? My paws are covered in cobwebs, and how cluttered everything is in here. It is imperative that you do something about this. Imperative, okay? That's snoring calm me down and help me fall asleep as well. That's crazy. I would be completely opposite. I would be the complete opposite. Molotov the cat. I think that's a funny, funny name. There's a book from a Swedish author, and there was a cat called like this. And I found it funny every time the person was calling the cat, people were scared of her. Like, what the hell is going on? My DRG senses were tingling when I heard mushroom. I see. The characters are not ugly, but they fall a bit in uncanny valley for me too. They are a bit uncanny, yeah. But it's an early access game, so maybe it will change in the future. Hi, Booba. Hi, dear Booba. Welcome to the stream. And hello, dear Sinister. Welcome as well. Yeah, that's my cat. That is definitely my cat. It definitely needs to be cleaned up here, or rather decluttered and repaired. Can't you feel the wind coming through the holes? I don't feel anything. Easy, easy. I didn't sleep very well today. It's probably why I didn't sleep well. Exactly. As for the decor, not the doctor, you can buy furniture in the city and somehow liven up the place. Maybe let's start with the cobwebs. Collect at least a few of the biggest ones. It shouldn't take long. All right. Yeah, it's probably because of the eyes. Pick up and collecting items. Press left click to check with the green border appears around the object. Collected items will be added to the inventory, which you can open with I. The inventory has a limited capacity, also in terms of the quantity of pieces for a given item. Use the chest to put away supplies. Okay. Well, that sounds very standard to me. So what's snoring here? What? The cauldron? This cauldron has a carved face. I wonder if I can wake him up. Oh, you are snoring? I'm gonna replace you soon. Let's pick up all the wood here. Time to clean first. And there's a note. Pick up stickers, basic set. You can use stickers on the map. And this is the map. Let's see how big this map is. Yeah, it is quite big. And I wonder if I can fly with a broom. This seems like the city. Sweet corner. Oh, that's cute. Frita's house. Sacred Grove. Simibor's house. Not sure if I'm pronouncing this right. Rogoth's workshop. A birdhouse. What? What is a birdhouse? Hospital. Flower bee. Quest board. Oh, that's nice. Stone altar. Watermill. Horace house. A Tulloch's. That's the Tulloch farm. We have nothing here. Fernham Labyrinth. Seems like a pub. Maybe we're gonna find Josh here. Beauty salon, a boutique, town hall, furniture shop, and a fishing shop. So there's gonna be fishing here as well. All right. This is our backpack. Or journal with a quest. To revive the house is to revive yourself. All right. And there is a calendar. Maybe you can have some kind of relationship since you can gift people stuff. I don't know if there is some dating here. Just think of it as a furry wingless bird. No, that's not a cat. Ah, okay. Look at that. Love gifts, like gifts, dislike gifts, and hated. And there are some different kind of hearts here. Maybe you can date the mayor if you want to. All right. I need to find a tool first. Let me do the quest then. Oh, this is not very accurate. Switch on. Something happening? Nope. Maybe we're gonna get a crowbar. 2 more. The music is like Disney-like though. 1 more. I can't see. Oh, never mind. I think it's this one. Ta-da! That's better. I'm so tired. I'm doing 1 talk and I'm already very tired. You haven't slept very well, have you? Then why don't we eat something? Mice are not one of my favorite dinner dishes. Nope. Mimi said the thing. The Half-Life? A crowbar. Yeah, this is like the perfect place to use a crowbar, it feels like. Those shoes do not fit to her outfit, though. You be the fashionista. I'm gonna wear whatever I feel like. I don't have any other clothes. Then make yourself something yourself. Do you think these mushrooms are edible? Imagine mushrooms are growing inside your apartment. And the cat is suggesting you to eat them. They are, yet it sounds like desperation. Do you have a choice? Okay, let's do... Wait, what? You can always have a... Okay, you can literally go outside and eat flowers instead the mushrooms inside. Okay, but I will pick them up. Oyster... Actually, oyster is very delicious. It's funny that it's growing inside, though, inside my house. Forest stew. Perfect for Zimnik. Compendium, congratulations. You have learned a new recipe. Press I to open the inventory, then go to the Compendium tab marked with the book icon. Okay. It's divided into categories. When you expand food and recipes, you will find forest stew. Click on it and you will see the recipe. Under the resources, you can find descriptions of each ingredient. Each of them has a list of tasks, the completion of which increases the level of research associates with it. It can be opened by switching from the About tab to Discovery. The recipe for the forest stew appeared in your compendium thanks to the collection of the required number of oyster fungi. Reminds me a bit of Disney's Dreamlight Valley. Ow! I'm starting to doubt it too. Mushrooms from the house are probably not the best idea. Yeah, I told you. But I told you they're edible. Really? It's a magical place, so something better than mold can grow here. Oyster fungi are an edible mushroom despite the fact they grow in wood in abandoned houses. Might be a bit concerning if there are fungi growing in the floorboard. Yeah, I mean, fungi is growing when we're having a high moistured place. So it seems like this is not a proper place. But I think we're overthinking this a lot. You can eat everything at least once. Very true. Just watched well. The stove is over here. I can see it. I'm still looking around. She left some herbs there when she left. I remember Charna handed over some of her own as we were leaving the clinic. So healthy at least. It is. Warhound. Crafting items. Items can be made in their respective places. Food is prepared on the stove. Interact with the stove and select forest stew to craft it. Okay, but I still want to pick up... No, I guess we're going to do this later. I was wondering what this is. It's a candle. Okay. What can I do with candles? Dude! The snoring! Craft forest stew. Not here, I guess. Oh, no, here. Okay. Forest stew. A simple dish that can be made with ingredients found in the forest. Restores 45 energy over 7 seconds. Herbs. And I got Whorehound. Okay, and how is this working? How is that working? Oh, like this? Oh, I don't need to drag anything here. Hi there, Hadi, and welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Well, quest done. To eat your crafted dish, click on it in inventory using. Right click and choose use. It will increase your energy resource. I just wanted to do it, but Molotov is interrupting me. I recommend eating more. It's good to eat. Clearly, if I need to get out of the house and sort out my life, that might be a problem. I noticed this massive collapse on the floor. I mean, on the door. And those seem to be the only ones open.
You didn't get a key.
When I said it was magical, they wouldn't give it to me.
So that leaves the axe or the crowbar.
Yeah, I saw it somewhere. Where? Find an axe. To use a tool, open an inventory and put it in your hand. Also picking up the trash. Whoopsie. There's a... I think I need to get the recipe first. I have no idea where the X is. Maybe here inside? Oopsie, I didn't want to pick it up. Cancel. I'm pressing escape. There are obstacles in the building area. I can't even put it back anymore. Okay, never mind. There's the axe. So they said I should use it. And they said I need to put this as an equipment. And now I can probably destroy things here, right? Hold. Equip. Oh, now chop. Oh, interesting. Okay. And how can I do this again? I can't do this with doors? Oh! Is this a blueprint you got just now? The blueprint of the chest. It will come in handy if only I can find the nails. They're probably here somewhere.
Maybe they can be found in boxes outside.
If so, I won't have to buy it from the store.
If I were you, I would think about more than one chest.
That one for the beginning. That's a funny animation, actually. Okay, interact. Oh wow, we're outside now, and she's waiting. Why is she not opening the door though? The animation. Yeah, it is a bit different. I see you're looking better already. I came to check how you're feeling after yesterday's accident. Thank you. I feel much better. I was afraid that something could happen. I was sure I heard a sound of stuff collapsing. I've dealt with it. But it seems like it's also a very colorful world. Hope there's going to be some rain here, at least in game. Have you had time to look around yet? How do you like your new house? My new home? Can I really live here? It needs some work. Its glory days are behind it. Okay, that would be my first question. You are actually giving me a house? Of course, the building stands abandoned and is only languishing. Well, it used to belong to Witch. You are the only one who could find a use for it. I'm pretty sure you can just flip the house and sell it very, very expensive. Unfortunately, it needs some work to bring it back into use. I don't mind that. The people of our island will be happy to help you out, I think. Help would come in handy. I wouldn't want to trouble anyone. No, I don't want to trouble anyone. Don't worry. Our community is very helpful and it works both ways. I bet the locals will ask you for help too. And we have a tradition of welcoming gifts, so yet another reason to go out and get to know everybody. For example, get a key from me. I wanted to give it to you yesterday, but thought it would be risky if you tried to use it in the state. I guess so. Thank you very much. Who do you think I should look for first? To begin with, I recommend talking to Rogers. Is it called Rogers? Horace and Cassandra. Rogers? Rogers. Roger, like Roger. Who's Rogers? Who's Horace? Who's Cassandra? Who are these people? Rogers is the local carpenter. He can help you with repairs and renovations. Just don't be alarmed if he seems a little fuzzy. He's like that. And who's Horace? He's your next door neighbor, living just southwest of here. He has his own farm and can give you some good advice if you want to start a garden yourself. Yeah, we should definitely do that. And who's Cassandra? I'm sure you and Cassandra will become fast friends. While she may seem intimidating, she's actually very nice. She runs a garden store. Well, thank you very much for the information. I'll be sure to talk to them. Well then, I need to go back to the city hall and have a busy day ahead of me. But before we part, I would advise you to take a look around the scene of yesterday's accident. When we took you to the clinic, we took all your belongings that we managed to find with you. But yesterday's whirlwind may have scattered some of them around. It was extremely gusty. Can you tell me which way I should go? You can find the city beach east of here. It's impossible to miss it. You'll definitely find it. All right, thank you. I'll be sure to take a look around. In that case, I'll see you around. Once you talk to the locals, be sure to visit me at the city hall. See you there. But I assume I can't just visit her the whole time. Good luck. The open world of Fern Island awaits you. You save the game by sleeping in your bed. And most farming games got that, to be honest. Although you'll be given many quests at the start, there's no set order in which to complete them. Time flows in the game, seasons change, and you won't find all the ingredients right away. Enjoy the game. Oh, that reminds me at the beginning of Stardew Valley. I was so overwhelmed, I didn't know what exactly to do, and I wanted to do everything at the same time, but this is not how it works. Dun, 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 dun. Someone called someone else Sugar Plum earlier. I would like that. I think that person for getting the song stuck in my... Probably Des and Odelia. They're calling each other like that. I can't chop down this part. Maybe I need to... What the hell was this? Oh, that's my cat. Hello? I see that the burden of time has not been gentle on this place. Look around. There used to be a functional witch's workshop here, and there are some leftovers. Wait a minute. Why does this cauldron have a face? It's probably sleeping. It's not an ordinary cauldron, but it looks like it's dormant at the moment. And how do we wake him up? You need to feed him. I think feeding him his favorite fuel should snap him out of his lethargy. He used to love driftwood. You know, those dry pieces of wood you find on the beach. And all I'm saying is just bye. This is so abrupt and... I don't know. So rude. This cauldron has a car face. Yeah, alright. And we're also having this workshop here. But I don't have any recipes, so... Oh, wait. A chest. How can I use it, though? Maybe we're gonna learn it later on. Otherwise, I can't do much anymore. Can I destroy those? Nope. Is this the other side? Oh, this is my garden, I think. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh my god, there is a fox. Actually, a fox. Can I interact with the fox? No, it's just running away. No. It is a fox. Oh, wow. Damn, foxes aren't that big, right? What the hell is this? I'm not sure if there's a fighting system, by the way. We'll figure out. Maybe there is some kind of wisp. Hello. I think they're a bit shy. We found a fox. Acorn. Well, oh, okay. Do you see what I see? The stall is all smashed up. The stall? It would be good to repair. Foxes are pretty small in real life. Yeah, I saw one in real life, and it's actually very small. That one was a chunker. No, Jan. Wow, are you actually roasting me? No, I was always imagining like foxes are big like dogs, but they are like very small dogs. Nah. One of the locals could certainly help you. You'll have to ask around town. That's probably the Rodjust, or what was his name? Roger store. I tried to remember his name because of ost at the end, which means cheese in Danish. Probably also in Norwegian. That's a good idea. Rodjust, the carpenter. So, I need to investigate. If this store was fixed, I could sell amulets, talismans, and potions. Oh, maybe it's also some kind of shopkeeper game. I'm not quite sure. No promise, though. So I got two sides. I got the entrance and my garden. Mailbox is currently empty. Choppity. You don't have enough stamina. Eat something or go to sleep. Oh, okay. This is it. And probably we're gonna hear now about fishing. It's a bit buggy though. Now we can talk. Your plants need water. I know it's obvious, but easy to forget. If you have a watering can, you can fill it in any tank of fresh water. Although I would advise you to use a well witch. Let's see, it diplomatically exists here on the farm. Okay. That's a cute place. I can see. What the hell? This is... That's cute. It's actually cute. I feel like I'm playing Dream Night Valley a bit. Just a bit. And with froggos, where are the birds, though? Oh my god! It's a rabbit with wing ears. Wait, there's a mushroom. A toadstool. Alright, pick up the show. You don't have... Oh, wait a second. I should get some more... pick up long roots. Interesting. He reminds me a bit of Volpettinger. But only because of the ears, I guess. I guess so. What are these potions? Pharma potion? There's not enough space in there. What? You're right. Thanks to the magical bond, the key allows to teleport to the witch mansion in the Birch Grove from anywhere on the island. I don't have enough space. And I can probably use this to eat something. Like herbs or something? Long roots? Even though I never heard of it. And a well. This is probably not a witch's well, right? I wonder if anyone in town can fix it. Yeah, the carpenter. Shopkeeper meets first person. Sorry, Welly meets Brad Sauce recipe for the perfect game. I wish there would be more shopkeeper games though. And I don't know if you guys played Moonlighter, but that game was actually super nice with the dungeons and selling all the stuff and trying to set up a good price. I really enjoyed to play this one. Unfortunately, I also played it off stream. Oh, Vitality Charm. This talisman fills the wearer with energy and gives more strength to go through life. Can I just put this here like this? Can I just wear it? But it's taking space. I don't know what to do with the trash, so I will keep it here. Next quest. It's a bit buggy. I need to go back again. Like this. Okay. I can see the farm deteriorated badly. My heart bleeds when I see it like this. This farm is mine too. If you got Birch Grove, this farm also belongs to you. My previous master grew magic herbs here. Unfortunately, I only remember that much. If you want to clean up a bit here, look around for tools. Maybe the townspeople will help you. You could also use the appropriate spells if you know any. Well, I'm a witch. Yeah, I'm a witch and I don't know anything yet. Quick tool selection menu. You can place tools in special inventory slots for them. Click tab to open a pie menu. Yeah, I accidentally did this already. Can you please pick it up? I'm not picking it up. Hello? I don't have enough space. Oh. I need to have... now, maybe? Okay, now it's here. So how can I do this? Wonder if there's something inside. Oh yeah, I need to eat something. I need to get some more mushrooms. Dude, there's so many animals here. That's crazy. A huge fox would be nice to cuddle with. I guess so, but I'm not sure if they would like it. I think this is all long root. This is bitter leaf. How can I see the compendium again? A shortcut? I forgot the shortcut. Well, okay. Magic potions and recipes. This is the lore bit. Mushrooms. And I've got only 2 so far. I want to put the table inside. Oh, what the hell? This is looking fancy. I don't have the right tool though. I need a pickaxe. Okay. Let me see if I can cook something. I'm not sure if you need to find the recipe or if you can just freestyle. Probably need to find the recipe. There's not enough space. Okay, let me put some stuff here. I also don't know how to learn this. Speed potion. Perfect tab yourself when you want to catch up with someone. Oh, you're running faster then. Okay. What can I do with a spider web? The spider web is very durable, but only if you know how to take full advantage of its property. Maybe for some potions. Asterix I read. I actually never read Asterix. Never did. Wait, what is the symbol here? Oh, it's good. Oh, there is different kind of quality. Normal quality. I see. This is good quality. I got the good stuff, chat. All right, but for our food, we need some herbs, right? I hope that mushroom is edible. Oopsie. Oh, I went the wrong side. Oopsie. It's better if it stays that way, even though foxes are kind of self-domesticating themselves in some already, in some area. Yeah, I'm thinking the same when I'm seeing birds. I'm always thinking, stay away from human beings. Most of them are not treating you well. That's also my thought. Just stay away. Oh no, I've got a knocker here. I think he's gonna start in a second. Look at him. He's knocking. And he's so close to scream. Not scream, but he's gonna sing soon. That's always the beginner. Like, if you're thinking of an album, that's always the introduction of the album. That's what he's doing. Little woodpecker. God, I love him so much. He's prepared to say yes. But every time when I am teasing him a bit, he stops. He knows. Sometimes I'm also doing this with my nails. And then he's also stopping. He's like, what is this? Oh, yeah. You see? Like, what was that? And I was thinking, what was this? Was this mama? Little boy. I wouldn't mind animals being near humans, but usually they don't follow human laws. Well, the problem is we're taking their space. Pick up richer water land. Is that some kind of a spell, maybe? Rituals, water land. This useful ritual helps with water flow on the farm. As a result, the vegetables and flowers growing on the farm do not need to be watered. Oh, that's nice. So you need water, essence, roach, and radish. Okay, that's cool. I think my cat had a quest here, but it's not... No, there you go. I always need to go back again. See that stone altar? Remember this place? Pepper Ridge Farm remembers. Sometime it will be very useful to you. What is this place? Place of power? This altar was built a long time ago, even before my existence started. It has been positioned so that it is permeated by the torrents of magic which flow over the farm. If you know the appropriate rituals, you can use this place to affect the entire farm. But remember that you don't have to limit yourself only to rituals affecting the farm. This place might as well be used to cast another powerful rituals if you ever learn one. Okay. So these are my side quests, all of them. Can I follow more than just one? No. Find someone who could make a crystal ball. Oh, crystal ball, crystal ball. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da. So many animals. I found a pickaxe, chat. It's time. But I can't pick it up. There you go. And this is quartz, okay. Oh, my backpack is gonna be so full. Zinc foil, okay. Never heard of that. Okay, let's see. Equip tool and mine. This is not very effective, so I can't. Oh, okay, never mind. A copper ore. Okay, it's a very basic tool, I know. But I wanted to see what you're getting. And I'm also losing a lot of... I think I'm too tired now, right? Yep, I need mushrooms. Is that a mushroom? It's a small mushroom. Small. Very small. Delicious. Alright. It's getting evening and I didn't do much. Maybe the foxes are planning to take away the populated areas and roll out all of us humans. You would like that, I know it. You can admit it. I never have enough space. I need to eat something. My stamina is very low. Pretty much the whole time, and I don't think I have enough space. There it is. My little singer. Wait. It is worth drinking this potion if you know that a hard day is coming with a whole watering can in hand. Reducing stomach cost of using hoe and watering can. Oh, okay. By 0.8 for 80 seconds. Interesting. Oh, I also have the other mushrooms. I forgot. Well, I got enough stew now. This is something I always hated, even in Stardew Valley, with the different quality. Trying to store everything. Oh, that's so annoying. This is also annoying me. Like, a stack of 20, that's nothing. And I don't have an equipment, like, equipment slot. Foxes too. But this cuteness makes it okay. Yeah, you can't say that about human beings. That's the thing. Oh, wait. Doors are jagged. Why can't I just remove this stuff? Was this a good idea eating in the evening? I mean, yeah. Okay. I'm having dinner. Can I actually wanted to remove those, but never mind. I need to get used to the controls here. Because she's picking up the stuff automatically. Oh! Using blueprints. To place a structure, place the blueprint item in hand, then press right-click, then the silhouette of the object will appear. When it is green, press right-click to place the object. Structures can only be placed in the areas designated for them. Form it inside out, respectively. Okay, so this is how it works. That's a bit weird. Well, some humans do be cute, but most are no. I know. I know. Nah, Pen, you're sweet. Yeah, my first day was just looking around what to do here. I don't want to live with this cauldron. It's way too loud. I'm gonna destroy this cauldron. Wait, is this spawning again? Looks like it. I need a new one. Not a snoring one. Infinite wood? Wait, is this actually giving me infinite wood? Because it never stops. What? That's not a bug, right? Is this meant to be like that? Oh no, I'm gonna get 2 stacks now. Hello, Frocko. Quack. Yeah, the door is jagged. Okay, but let me fix it then. Same with the window. I can't. Maybe it was an upcoming quest. Evict the cauldron. I would love to. This snoring cauldron is gonna kill me. Yeah. And I can't place it somewhere else. I'm always gonna hear how it snores. Mm-hmm. Oh, we got the nail quest now, right? I think so. What was it again? This one. Becoming a red pack. A pack rat. Use the blueprint of the chest while being at home and place it, okay? How can I place it? Hold? Build? I guess I'm gonna place it here somewhere. Oh, this is very shiny. Da, 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 da. And what am I going to do with the blueprint now? Oh, we just use... Oh, wait a second. Why can't I just learn it? I'm going to have it forever like this? With every blueprint? And where is it now? Oh, I'm still probably holding it. This seems a bit unnecessary. Like, once learned, then it's like, yeah, you know how to do that, right? I don't want to drop it, but I don't know how to put that. Da, da, da. Oh, holding. Place. Oh, that's a very small... Oh my god, the snoring cauldron! The problem is I can't see which side is the right side. I think this is the wrong side. Yup, it is. That's not a problem though. Move object. And then we're gonna rotate. Better. A bit better. The question is now, can we pass out in this game? I'm always curious if that's possible. Because I'm also having so many quests. Let me see. Make new friends. Talk to these people. Search around the beach. Find somebody to repair witch doll. Those are the side quests. Oh yeah, we need to go to the beach and get driftwood as well. Yeah, we should do that. Let me actually go to the beach. And the beach would be on the right side, stone altar. So let's just go to... Yeah, let's follow this way. Wait, did I pick up this quest? No, you can't pick it up, I forgot. See, now I'm gonna go and pick the cauldron myself. It's probably insanely heavy as well. can we just go over the river? Oh my god. Oh my god, she can swim. Can you swim in New World now? Oh my god, this is nice. So I don't need to go over bridges because I'm too lazy. Also, this game reminds me a bit of my time at Portia as well. Also love that one. Oh, it seems very chill. Oh, I want to go to the beach now. Good question. Maybe they fixed it. I think that's the driftwood, right? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty here. It also reminds me so much of Dreamlight Valley. So much. Oh, that would be nice to chill here now. A nice summer evening. Na, 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 na. Little crabs walking. I wonder what this is. Read. Not yet available. Okay. Soon. No, it's so beautiful. Water is by there. But you're kinda right. I also noticed a crosshair or a dot in the middle of the screen would be really helpful. Yeah, that is true because I don't know where my mouse exactly is, so I'm just guessing. But it is an early access game and it's completely fine. It's not optimized. I can also feel it. I'm having small legs every here and now. But I like the concept of this game. I think it's a great idea. Even though I don't know much about being a witch right now, but I like it. Oh, I always want to be a witch. I always wanted to be. Oh. But I think I can't drown. No. That's cool. A midnight swim. Head crabs. No, no head crabs. This is such a peaceful game. No. But a krawa would be nice for home. It's 2 a.m. You need to get to bed soon. So there is a limit with the time. Okay. Search trash can. Wait, what? Paper. Wait, so it is worth it to check it out. All right, let's go home. I'm gonna pass out soon anyway. Interaction. That's probably some kind of a, quest board after we met some people. Are we gonna pass out at 3? It's very bright. It's very, very bright for almost 3 a.m. Swim to the boats and then I'm gonna pass out in water and then I'm gonna bug out the game. I can feel it. Is Mimi gonna pass out? Oh. Maybe it was at 3. First day of the bloom. Gold earned, nothing. Town reputation, nothing. I learned a new recipe. Now I can prepare a speed potion and I can prepare forest stew. That's the first thing you do in a game like this. You pass out to test the limits. Yeah, but there was already warning, so I'm pretty sure you have like an hour time to find your bed again. Search around the beach. Didn't I do this? And we're waking up at 7. Wow, I don't need even much sleep. So what can I do with paper? A blank block of paper, you can use it to write something on it, paint on it, wrap something with it. Trash. If you take out the garbage yourself instead of dumping the job on other household members, this is the greatest possible sign of love. It's not bringing me even 1 coin. Why am I even doing this? 4 hours of sleep should be enough, right? I mean, I'm a witch. I'm just gonna chug lots of potions. Tulip shell. This shell once belonged to tropical sea snail known for its aggressive behavior. Collect 5 driftwood and feed it to the cauldron. Oh yeah, maybe I need to feed it now. Investigate. Can you please stop snoring now? Good morning! Yummy, more! Dear Dal... Whoa, who are you? I don't recognize you. Where's Dahlia? What have you done to her? Who's Dahlia? Dahlia's the owner of this house. I don't understand. Why can't I sense her presence? Maybe she's dead. I killed her. Maybe we can start from the beginning. Who's standing in front of me? My name is Abrill. I'm a witch. But don't use too many potions that contain alcohol. Okay, I'm not gonna drink too many potions. Those are the best ones. That's quite an entrance. On the other hand, I was sleeping for a long time. I feel anxious. Can you tell me more? We'll talk about this later. Right now, I need to recuperate. I will say this much. The more we work together, young witch, the better things will get between us. If you wish to use my skills, choose a recipe you know and put the right ingredients inside and let me do the rest. I think we can only do 1 potion so far. It's worth nothing that you don't have to be present every time you brew the substance. You can leave a memo which lets me know what to take care of in your absence, and the items will be waiting for you when you get home. Oh, that's super nice. So I can do this while sleeping, and it will be ready in the morning? You will definitely get along, Abrill. Help me, and I will help you. Thank you, Cauldron. I promise to take care of you, and together we will find answers to your questions about Dahlia. Dahlia! Her name is Dahlia. See you around, Abrill. That's rude. It's not hard to remember that name. Brewing potions in the cauldron. When you click on the cauldron, a menu will open with a recipe selection. Click on the recipe of your choice and then on the brew icon to start creating a potion. The cauldron requires 1 piece of wood for each potion. Before you start brewing, drag the selected wood to the fireplace to fuel it. The cauldron works by itself according to the queue of scheduled potions, including time through the night. Its size can be increased by making upgrades. Below the queue, there is a list of already brewed potions that can be collected and added to the inventory. They can be collected at any time without the worry of being lost. We should actually try this out. Loop. But I don't have any of these, so we can't really try it out next time. Next quest. Find someone who can make me a crystal ball. We should probably head to the city. Make new friends. Search around the beach. Okay, give me a second. When I crashed on the island, I lost a lot of my luggage, although most of it probably drowned in the depth of the ocean. Some of my belongings may have been scattered around the island because of the storm winds. It's worth looking around the beach. Then we're heading back there and repair the stands. Yeah, all right. It is raining. Oh, you've got mail. Abrill, I wanted to remind you about our appointment. Come to my clinic and I will examine you to check if you are okay now. Do not wait too long. Doctor appointment, Charna. I don't want to go to the doctor. Where's the doctor? In the city. But I also need to go to the beach. But this is the only beach area, I think. And a bit here. Looks like a pier. And a bit there. But I think we need to head here. I think I went until here. Yeah. And then we went back again. Talking about sleeping, I gotta head to bed now. Good night, everyone. Pet the foxes for me, if possible, at some point. I will try. But maybe I think we need to befriend them first. Have a good night again. Sleep well and tight, and have a good start to the new week, please. Well, rain is always good for a farming game, right? Okay, let me go to the doctor. But there is somebody we can talk to. Ooh, who's this guy? Notice board. On the bulletin board, residents post small but well-paid assignments. Ideal as one of way to earn a livelihood. If I make one, I should report back to the commissioner for a reward. To read the board, click on it with left click, then click on the order to move it to the inventory. Yeah, this is like in Story of Seasons. Speaking of, I'm so excited to play Story of Seasons. Oh, I think it's gonna be on Tuesday even, right? I need to see what was the release, 27th, I think. Tomorrow, so yeah, I think it was Tuesday. I'm excited. Yeah, it's probably gonna be like this, but also Stardew Valley. But Stardew Valley is based on Harvest Moon, and Harvest Moon is kind of story of seasons. It's complicated. Well, who's this guy? He looks like a carpenter. Rajast, the new witch, right? Yeah, that's me. And you are the carpenter. So, Mrs. Mayor accommodated you in that old cottage in Birch Grove. If you would like to do something with that hole, let me know. I won't charge you much. I'll keep that in mind. Now, thinking about this, you'll probably need some nails for the work in this new house of yours. Here, have some as a welcome gift. Well, thank you a lot. Already like him because he's gifting me some stuff, which is super useful. Especially for the house. Repairing a house can be very, very expensive. I see, little witch. What brings you here? You are the carpenter, right? Do I remember correctly? I would like you to fix something for me. Maybe the stall? It's about a stall in Birch Grove. You probably want to start selling witch creations? Good. I will probably check it out myself from time to time. I won't even charge you anything, but you have to get the materials yourself. I will need 20 pieces of wood. Easy clap. If you collect them, sign up for my order list. It's the book in front of my house. All right. And this board is still not working. Oh, wow. Look at the town. Yeah, I want to live here, dude. And you know what? It's looking nice because there are no damn cars driving around. Oh, wow. This is so lovely looking. No, a little greenhouse. Looks like a lumberjack. Hey, little lady, please collect me so much. Actually, you're right. Flower bee. Can we visit? Garden shop. Let me go inside. You can probably buy some seeds here. Building's open from 9 to 5. Okay. It's in a couple of minutes. Oh, there's a little cafe or something. It's some heavy rain today. Roger's workshop. Oh, here. We need to sign here. Fix well. Repairing an old broken well near a farm. This makes it easier to fill the watering can with water. Fine axe upgrade. Fine pickaxe upgrade, but I don't know how to get this. I need a furnace first, right? Expand witch house interior. I have absolutely no money for that. Fix bridge. Fix mill. Fine shovel upgrade. Fine hoe upgrade. Watering can. Upgrade sickle. Oh, this one is for free. Well, thank you. Repairing the witch stall, which is located in front of the witch mansion. Bye. Ka-ching. Upgrade witch stall. Oh, wow. So many items. Actually, does this game have achievements? Achievements? No. Oh, there are no achievements yet. I have an urge to play some more Terraria, so I might do that. Good idea. I may not come back anymore tonight. So good night, everyone, and have a good start to the new week. You too, Pan. Enjoy your game, yeah? Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy Terraria. Okay. The next upgrade would be the well. But I need to make some money. Somehow. A shop. You can buy some tools here. Or some materials. Wood, stone, nails, clay. Fiber. And also primitive axe. In case you're losing that stuff. And a sickle. I don't have the watering can though. So I might also buy this at some point. And these are some recipes. Chest, great chest. Kuflo coop. Composter, beehive, a census extractor, Kuflo breeder, incubator, furnace, a whistler, mushroom lock, white fans gate, high fans. Okay, that's probably just decorative stuff. This could be interesting though, the mushroom lock. So you can always get some mushrooms, maybe once per day or every 2 days. I don't know. And those are more materials. What's the difference between this and that? Maybe everything. Oh, maybe this is just show me everything. All right. Learning. That's a school and that's the birdhouse. I don't know what a birdhouse is, but Maybe we should go and check out the school. Maybe there is something here. It's a very pretty school. Oh, wow. I like how it looks like, but it's not like a school. It's like a library. I wonder what you can do here. Maybe a quest will lead you here at some point. Luckily, the loading screen is not that long. But yeah, the rain is killing my FPS a bit. So what is the birdhouse? A birdhouse with lots of birdhouses. A house with birdhouses. Oh, maybe that's a cafe. From 10 to 10. Okay, in 5 minutes. All I need is 5 minutes. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a great idea. I like that. A shop. But nobody is here. Oh, chat, look at this. Grilled fish, a bloom salad, barn sandwich, cabbage soup, fish stew, fish and chips, fried eggs, mushroom pasta. Oh my god, dumplings, garlic pepper. Why is this so expensive? But we can probably cook this as well with the ingredients. Oh my god, I'm getting hungry. I would love to have some fish and chips now. Yeah, that would be great. So the birdhouse is a cafe where you can buy some food, some kind of a restaurant, a bistro. And we're heading to the hospital because we got an appointment. This is just decoration here, I think. Search trash can. Oh, wait, can I destroy this? No, I can't. Oh my god, I feel like Link. I'm seeing lots of vase, but I can't destroy them. Very unsatisfying. Let's go to the dock. Hello! We had an appointment? Oh, hi! Wait! Oh, there you are! I received your letter. I'm glad you accepted my invitation. To be honest, I wasn't quite sure he would come. That's so rude to say. Why? Have faith in me next time? No. Many witches ignore traditional medicine, believing only in their magic. Because magic is better than science? It's such a cocky thing to say. Magic also has its limitations. Yep. You seem to be an extremely reasonable witch. Then let's start the examination. You appear to be very healthy. I must admit you are coined from hard clay. Wait, I'm getting Astra food or something? Well, but just to be sure, take these fruits. They may come in handy. That's it? I heard that you already grow and harvest herbs. The previous witch did it too. Certainly such help will be useful. Medicines are expensive and there are many patients. I will certainly put some of up them for sale. So wait, this is a shopkeeper game. Or is it going to be like in Stardew Valley, I'm having like a crate and I'm just putting stuff inside and then next day I'm having more money? We need to figure this out. The need for potions, including healing ones. Will they be expensive too? Nah, reasonable prices. But I think the quest is done now. Yeah, right? Make new friends. We still need to go to the beach. By the way, in hospital like this is, I don't know, this is so American to me. We don't have walls like that in Germany. I actually never saw that. I never saw this. Yeah, you're most likely gonna have, either you're gonna have your own room, but the chances are very low. Or you're going to share that room with, I don't know, at least 2 other people. Completely different in a small village. Well, I was also in a hospital in a small village and it wasn't like that. That's not a thing in Germany. I don't think so. I was quite in a few, but I never saw a hospital like this. Who's this? The rain effect is amazing. It's killing my PC, dudes. What have the winds brought to our island? Abrill the young witch? I'm Abrill, the new to the island. Vitawir, who's this? Who looks like a typical... I'm not gonna say that. I'm Vitawir. In my spare time, I play the guitar. We form a close-knit pack with Anna and Tasha. I don't know what I'd be doing here if it weren't for them. It's cool that a new young person is joining our community. You might find me in the bar where I'm working. Here, have a sample, dude. He's having a nice life. He's a musician and working in a bar. I'm very pleased. I love to hear you play whenever you have some time. He gave us something, but what was it? You will have the opportunity soon. And now I gotta go. See ya. See you around. What was it? A drink? Watermelon. Oh, a watermelon lemonade. Fizzy drink to refresh after hard work, or as an addition to drinking something stronger. Okay. Interesting. I want to go to the beach now before we're heading to this place. And then hopefully we're gonna figure out who might help us to get a crystal ball or something. So which direction do I have to go? I wish there would be some kind of a mini-map. Is there also a mini-map in Everdream? Not in Everdream Valley, I mean in Dreamlight Valley. Goodness, there are so many farming games nowadays. I need to turn around. So like this. Wait, no, I'm going deeper to the town. No, here. I love some really hard raid. You mean rain, right? Yeah, me too, actually. It's way too warm. I think I can open up my windows actually very soon, but outside it's still insanely warm. Let's see if we can find something at the beach even when it's raining. Seems a bit hard to look through. Oh, there's a lighthouse. Burdock. Wait, did I just hurt myself? I did. Is this disappearing or not? I don't want to hear my heartbeat all that. No, never mind. Okay, it's disappearing after a while. That's good. So you can hurt yourself. Dude, I thought I'm a witch. So things are spawning after a day again. Oh, I want to do some stand-up pedaling. I thought this is something shiny here. Okay. Like it rained so hard to bounce back into the clouds. Yeah, rain would be so nice now. I would also enjoy that. I love summer rains. You can just stand outside and you're not freezing. That's the best part about it. Just refreshing. Well, I got lots of driftwood now. What's here? Nothing I can yoink. Decoration. But what's inside? Nothing. Whoa, those seagulls are huge. One of them just disappeared inside the ocean. Okay. To look at the seagull, it's huge, right? I mean, seagulls are quite big, but these are chonkers as well. Seagulls generally very big, so that makes sense. But they're not like, I don't know. They're going up to my hip, dude. Chonka bird. Find random witch in the 17th century. Decides to throw in the river because witches obviously float. Witch drowns, but at least you have a good news. She was a witch. Dude, that seems so cruel to me. And not seems, it's insanely cruel. Yeah. I'm actually happy. I'm so happy that I was not born during this time. Must be insane, especially as a woman. I found new data for my compendium to get more charms. Okay. Mixed wild herbs. A shell necklace. Oh! Is that part of my broom, maybe? Oh, this is not looking good. First spirit. Well, fate sent us a witch. I think there's no voice acting yet. She will die soon. What a pity. We can give her a chance. But not for free. Yes, not for free. There is nothing for free. I even had an idea what we'll use her for. Do you think she can handle it? She will have to. If she doesn't, she'll never leave the island. That's a bird spirit. So weird things are going on this island, and they're not gonna letting me go. Looks like your broom smashed on the rocks. You won't fly anywhere in it now. Oh, what a shame. Oh, look at my kitty. It's raining. What a shame. You think it's possible to do something with it? Unfortunately, I don't know how to fix it. Magic brooms are exceptional devices, but you should pick up all bigger leftovers of the broken broom and then investigate. Investigate? Meaning what? First, find them all, and then we will see. I think maybe this might be also another part. Huh. So not only did she fly in a storm, her broom also flew into the Whomping Willow. Bad luck. And there are even spirits talking about us. So some weird stuff is going on. Lesser luck charm. Why should I craft that? Broom shavings and my witch hat. And I got a new quest? To look like a witch. I would like my witch clothes back. I found my witch hat on the beach. The rest of the clothes might maybe somewhere else. Probably taken. I need to ask people and find out. Find clues about outfit. Maybe this island is like this island. That'd be a plot twist and then some. The good thing is I don't know anything about Silent Hill. Nothing. Anything here maybe? Oh, I'm sitting. I got a bottle and trash. Can I go again? Yes, I can. I don't have enough inventory space. Okay, can I just wear this? I can. Ooh. No. Could be a bit bigger though, right? A bigger hat. A good movie for next movie night. Isn't that a horror movie? So maybe something for Spooktober. This is looking like my backpack or something. But I can't pick it up. Oh, I can go inside. Suddenly dredge. Oh, is that the pier I said at the beginning? Seems like it. Why can't I just pick this up? Is this because I don't have enough space? I can just drink this. But I still have so much energy. soundtrack is nice. It is literally like Disney. And who's this? Hello. It's you two. My name is Abrill. Hi, my name is you two. Do you need anything from me? No, I'm new here. I wanted to say hello to everyone. Ah, you probably won't find anything interesting here. I've met you. It's already interesting. Ooh. I guess technically it's a horror. This is my only association with that movie. Some kind of a horror, you know? That's nice. Well, I see. I think you're busy. I won't disturb you. I mean, this is my latest recipe. Perhaps you'll be in mood to try it. Just don't add too much salt. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll let you know how it went. Bye, you two. Hey. Oh, wait, what? Did you want to say something else? I've seen your cat recently. He's very cute. Indeed. Remember to feed him well. It would be such a shame to forget about him. I would never. Never, ever. Well, I don't see more spare parts. Maybe it's just not here, and this is looking like I can't walk here. Maybe upstairs. Oh, I can also go upstairs here. High ground. But it's looking like... Oh? Wait, what? Somebody living here? Like an artist? Food. But I can't see who's living here. Huh. Interesting. We got a proper witch head. Yeah, could be a bit bigger, right? I'm still searching for part of my broom. But I can't find anything. Oh, okay. I wanted to get high ground, but... Well, that's not possible here. I think it's just because your hair is so big. No, it could be a bit bigger. I mean, my hand. But this is my second day here. Maybe my head is gonna get bigger. Oh, it's already so late. Oh, I missed it. This is the shop. Maybe we can purchase a fishing rod here. Well, I don't have money for that anyway. Why am I even doing this? Maybe I want to pick up some paper. Wait, somebody's walking there. Hello, wait for me, wait for me. Hello. Who are you? Anton. Oh, he looks pretty. Hello, madam. Why is it stiff? Call me Abrill. Why should I say that? Hi, I'm Abrill, and you are? Barista, baker, pastry chef, musician, helping hand. I'm everything and anything you want. Okay. Anton, the pleasure is mine. Nice shirt. Anyway, here's a small recipe to make life sweeter. Cookies! You know, a welcome gift. It's nice to see you in a better shape than before. Did we meet each other before? I didn't tell you I didn't I? Found you when the sea spit you out. Oh, thought there was a mermaid, but then I remembered that there are no mermaids in the sea. It was you? Thank you for saving me. Maybe they are, maybe you just don't know? Thank you for saving me. I would search the beach if I were you, using that all, witchy abilities. Not to look for mermaids, to be honest. It might be still your stuff out there. I've been there already, and I'm missing still some parts. Oh, so we think alike. If you need anything, come to me and we'll solve any problem. I have to run off to work. See you soon, Abrill. Wait, do you have my last part of my broom? Did you see? Cassandra already has new flowers from this year. I saw, they're beautiful. I didn't pay attention. Maybe I should. Do you like flowers? I actually didn't pay attention. I like watching them and also how she takes care of them. Okay. We need to meet this Cassandra person. Maybe he's mingling up with her. I think most doors are closed now, but we can still have a quick look. The layout is a bit confusing to me. Wait, I can chop this down, but not in my house. What the hell is this place? There's just one chair. Okay. That's why you don't get witches' hats wet. They shrink. It's a small one. The better the witch, the better the Hey! I'm a good witch. I think. There's Anton again. He looks dateable. Is this where the mayor lives? Or works? Well, yeah, from 8 to 5. Such a pretty city, but yeah, everything is closed. Maybe the pub is open. Oh, hello, who's this? It's Anna. Who do we have here? A new face? My name is Abrill. I'm Anna. I should probably tell you about myself. My grandmother runs a fishing store not far from town, and I'm proud drummer in the local band. Wilted Roses? What brings you here? Found myself here by accident, but I'm starting to like it. I will do my apprenticeship here to become a full-fledged witch. A witch? Maybe we can meet one day and drop charms in the residence. I bet it would be fun. I don't think it's okay to use magical powers for fun. I'm a party pooper. Sounds like a plan. It was the bigger the hat I meant. Actually, I also thought you wrote this. But you wrote something else. The better the witch, the better the hat. The bigger the hat. Funny. Agreed. Just don't mention anything to my brother, you two. You two sounds like YouTube. Oh, I got an earring. As a welcome gift, I'll give you one for free from the shop. Have to go. It was very nice to meet you. I hope to be able to hear you play the drum soon. You won't regret it. As soon as we schedule a concert, you will definitely hear about it. See you there. What happened to the herring? I thought I don't have enough space. No, I definitely don't have enough space, huh? I want to go to the pub. I want to meet Josh there. Where's the pub? Behind. Wait, there's also somebody else. Who's this? Hello. Tasha. So it is true? A new witch on Fern Island? My name is Abrill. I'm Tasha. Would you like to know more? Sure, why not? You probably already heard about Wilted Roses. Well, I'm the lead singer there. We teamed up and I could perform every day. Too bad Anna and Victoria don't have that much spare time. I'm also familiar with clothes design and you should be interested. Or at least mildly interested. Because I get to dress in Malby's boutique. Good to hear. I wondered why they gave me new clothes. You get them from us, considering it as a welcome gift. Believe me, despite having a terrible accident, you look much better than you dress right now. Is it looking this bad? It's damaged and unusable, but if you are devoted to this dress, it can be fixed. All in all, you look good in what you have now. Still, I prefer to use my work clothes. The thing is, the dress is faded and needs some dye. Guess what? There's no dye and I don't know when it will be delivered, so nothing can be done for now. I can provide the dye. I can't. I don't know where to get that. You have a recipe? No, you probably might have. And if not, there's bound to be someone in town who knows how. Huh. I'm not suggesting anything, but if you bring dye, we'll fix it for you for half price. The red dye, to be precise. I will remember that. Maybe you can design something for me in the future. Sure. Come by my place and we'll make something for you. See you around. Well, okay. We wanted to go to the pub, though. It's pub time. Oopsie. Looks comfy. If I would walk properly. Of course, this place is open, but it's empty. But hey, it's looking nice. Oh yeah, we met him. He's working here. A shop. So you can get some coffee, veggie smoothie, watermelon lemonade, cupcake, and cookies. Who was giving me the recipe for cookies? Was it Anton? I think so. Oh, okay. Did we do another quest? Make red or blue dye and give it to Tasha. Find someone who could make me a crystal ball. Oh, crystal ball. Horace and Cassandra. Okay. Can I use those? No, they're just decoration. Hi, Taz. Welcome back. What you got? I don't know where they're living, though. Horace and Cassandra, maybe here. Frita. Okay, Horace is living far away, and Cassandra, I don't know. Cassandra is probably working somewhere. Maybe here in the middle of the place, marketplace. Oh, are you Cassandra? Hey, wait. This is Rebecca. What a happy coincidence. We meet here. I was just passing by, and here is our new young witch. Abrill, and you are? Ah, Rebecca, I'm working at the Fern Home. Have you managed to acclimatize to the island yet? I'm stunned by the generosity everyone is showing me. How do you feel about being in your new home? There have been tales circulating about. It is safer than it seems. I didn't sense any dangerous magic there. Should I be worried? It's a story permeates me, and with it, the desire to know what kind of tales. I can see how much work lies ahead of me. Mostly the ones about the previous witch to whom this mansion belonged. I've always wanted to delve deeper into the subject. With you, it will be possible. We'll see what we can do. For now, I don't know where to start myself. And that's where the journalist's work begins. Many findings are yet to come. Would you feel to take a moment to talk about what happened? Yeah. Only briefly, though? Why should I say that? Where were you flying to? A graduation project for my witch studies. In theory, I already had a place chosen in practice. I can stay and do the same here. So, are you going to stay as Murita suggested? I don't know anything. If I would like to leave, I need a transport. If to say a contact. I have contacts of the island if you want. In the Blackthorn Manor too? Ah, they are unfortunately now. Okay, I'm gonna hold you any longer. I'm not gonna hold you any longer. We just met. Let's not treat this as an interview. The interview will come to get you sooner or later. Nice witch. If you were to look for me, with any luck, I'll be at the radio. Without luck, I'm hanging out wherever there's something going on. Grabbing a welcome gift. Grab a welcome gift. Most useful now. Wait. Any new rumors? This time I'm looking for one about crystal balls. I need one. Oh, maybe Rebecca can help us. Look for Frita. She'll provide such services. I don't know. Every time I'm reading Frita, I'm thinking of fritata. That's so delicious. May I know what will be needed for? The previous witch had one too, and she didn't share her knowledge. I'd rather not mention for now, but nothing dangerous. Our crystal orbs are used for long-distance communications. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Guys, I just figured out you can see the people here with a compass if you're searching for them. But of course, you need to learn their names first and how they're looking like. And that's interesting. Aw. Too powerful. Thank you very much for the raid. Aw, that's very kind of you. I hope you had a good stream. What did you play? Let me give you a shout out actually. Wait. There you go. Close one. This one. Oh, you played Diablo. How was your session? Hi, dear Mel. Hello. Hi there. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We did. Thank you so much for the raid and trusting me in community. We're playing a very cozy game today. It's reminding me so much of a Dreamlight Valley. A bit of Disney, but I'm actually witch here. And I just started. This is my second day, I think. It's about to end. I think... let me guess. Let me guess what kind of class you were playing in Diablo. You're not playing Sorcerer, right? Diablo was awesome as usual, not as cozy as this game. That's okay. I would also like to play Diablo. I started playing Diablo, but it's heating up my room so much. I can't play it when it's so warm outside. Yeah, I can't play. It's too warm. It's just heating up too much, unfortunately. But I'm glad you're enjoying yourself with Diablo. Since there's witches here, I thought trading might be appropriate. My girlfriend loves everything witch. Me too. Me too. I love witch stories and all these kind of stuff. I always wanted to be a witch. I'm still waiting for that letter. And this seems like a very cozy game. Even though I don't know how the spells are working yet because we're still at the beginning, but there are going to be some spells which are going to be very useful for farming and stuff like this. So this is a life sim game, but as a witch, pretty much. She's playing a sorcerer, so you've been close. The most witchy thing to do there. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. I'm pretty much the same. If I can't play a sorcerer and I need to play some kind of magical character, then it's going to be a bow. But only the true sorcerer is going to make me happy. Mage or warlock and stuff like that. Oh, dear True Powerful, thank you so much again for the raid. It was very kind of you of thinking of me and considering me. Thank you so much. Many thanks. Well, if you want to go to Fritas, you pass the entrance to the clinic on the left, leave the city, and take the road through the forest. You will pass the sacred grove on the way, and after passing it, look for a path on the left side towards such a small round hut. It will be there. Should be doable because we got a map here, and it seems kind of huge. Most likely we're gonna do this now because I don't know, she probably went to bed. It's pretty late in game. Pretty much. Hey, that's almost my time right now. Speaking of, my mouth is insanely dry. I need to fill up my water, and I'll see if I can open up some windows. So I'm gonna be right back. But I give you guys my burble cam so you can watch my boys. Leo sleeping a bit, and Zazu is trying to destroy the branch she's sitting on. So I'm gonna be right back, yeah? Hello, I'm back again. Oh, I could open up some of my windows. Oh, it's getting a bit colder, but it's still insanely warm outside. Many of my viewers love your streams, so coming here is always a surprise, to be sure, but a welcome. Oh, that's kind of you. Our viewers. That's very sweet. I'm glad. I just want to create a little cozy space where we guys can hang out during the evening. Is it me or is it always the same burp looking into the camera? No. No, there he is. Actually, I can also make it bigger. There you go. And I think Leo just woke up. They're getting some fresh air now. Thank you, Des. Thank you. Yeah, they're cleaning up themselves. Burp. Yeah, luckily they don't mind the heat. They actually don't mind at all. What are the names again? Leo's in the background and Zazu's in the foreground. Leo's official name is actually Leopold. He's having a very, very old, very old name. I don't know, like 18th century or something. He's my little prince. And Zazu, yeah, guess what? Now that the screen is bigger, it's actually really easy to tell them apart. It's easier, right? Well, and if you're living, many, many years with them, then it's, of course, you can separate them. But I can imagine it's quite hard. But there's always a little detail. Not just a little detail, but Zazu's the moth one. He's the gray one. And on the sides of his wings, there are little white places. And it's looking like he's wearing a small white coat. Quickly go to lurk, remove my cats from the danger zone, and open all my windows too. Good idea, do that. Get some fresh air. Thank you for the lurk. One is more yellow than the other. Yeah, Zazu doesn't have yellow, almost no yellow except on his head. But Leo is having this all over his body. Which is quite interesting because cockatiels nature. So if you see them flying around in Australia, they're most likely very, very grey and very black. I always wanted to get one of those. I'm always seeing chimney cleaners. They're looking like they went through the chimney. Very, very cute. I love cockatiels so much. I just love birds in general. I just love them. Yeah, a little introduction to my birds while they're cleaning themselves. All right. Where were we? I'm glad I actually pressed the pause button here and the map because time moves on. And for some reason, I'm always forgetting. Yeah. All right. We are heading back home. And I just need to go to the left side. Oopsie. I still need to learn where everything is. Hoya! Oh, okay, there is a lot of fall damage. Actually, I don't need to look on the map. I can see this on the compass. It's like in Skyrim. Well, I almost died there. Uh-huh. So this is the birdhouse hospital, but it's not showing my own house, though. No, this is for my own house. 100 meters. Birds are just the best. Yeah, you're learning it. Very true. I was always fascinated by them. It's also probably because I grew up with them. My mom also had always birds. There's not enough space in inventory. Hi! I'm sending an item that you couldn't take because you didn't have room in your backpack. Chocolate. I still don't have enough room though. But that's okay. I will put everything inside. A fishy. Other stuff I don't need right now. An empty bottle. Maybe we need this for potions. Chocolate. That's cute. Sending me chocolate. No. Well, okay. I didn't find the branch part, unfortunately. But tomorrow when we're waking up, we're heading to Frata or Frita. And I still can't destroy these stuff. It's bothering me. All right, let's head to bed. We found lots of recipes. Cookies, fishing charm, lots of charms. Fish stew. Oh, maybe we can do the fish stew. I have one herring. And we should also go to the middle of the town because there were other stores. And I still need to find Horace, I think it was. He was. There was. They was. Oopsie, I actually didn't want to pick it up. No, put it back. It's hard to imagine any life without. That is very true. Very true. My grandma doesn't like chocolate though. She doesn't like it. Crazy, huh? Oh, this also needs some work here for sure. We need to go to. Maybe it's a bit too early to go to the market hall. Not market hall, but the middle of the town here. So I am heading into this direction, I guess. I hope she's already awake. Birds are the best. Wait. Chest. Wow, this is a very big one, I think. And I can sell my stuff here. Popularity too. But I don't have any potions right now. Selling items on a stall, you to put items up for a sale. For a sale, left click on the stall and drag them to the list. The money you earn can be collected by the next day by clicking left click on the money box. So you're not actively waiting until people are coming over. I see, okay. So it is basically like in every farming game, there is like a box where you can sell stuff. What is this popularity about? Sales depend on your popularity with locals. If you establish friendly relations with them, the chance of items displayed at the stall being sold will increase. The stall can be expanded to sell more items on it once. Okay. But we don't need it right now. At least not right now. Wrong way. I need to go this way. She wearing heels? Very small ones, yeah. Very, very small one. Like, I don't know, 2 or 3 centimeters. Running with high heels is almost impossible. Ah, you can. You can. That is doable, but not as a beginner. It's probably a bit harder. Oh, wait, I can't even go to the other side because the bridge is broken. But we also don't need to go to the other side because I can also just go this way. Okay. We should do that. Oh, so many mushrooms. Well, that's good. Oh, never mind. Those are not mushrooms. I still need to go this way. Is it even this building? You tried? But usually you're not wearing high heels, right? That's probably the problem. You're getting used to it. But I wouldn't say it's really healthy to wear them. Wait, I'm still going. How did I manage to go to the city? Wait, what is this? I thought this is like a cupcake. But I think I can't pick them up. Sasuleo! You can't sing. The windows are open. Give me a second. Sasuleo 9. Shh. You need to turn off the lights, I think. Give me a second. Oh, goodness. I just opened the window, you know? They probably can hear my burbles. I just don't want to get stressed. I don't want to give them another reason to hate me even more. Wearing high heels is damaging to your body. It's insanely unnecessary and it's not natural to have these shoes. This is not how we should walk. What is this place? I can get infinite wood? Forest lodging area by Decree of your mayor and Murita made available for use. Oh, that's kind. A moral. Okay. This seems very easy, so I don't need to chop down the trees, but I guess this is some kind of a substitute. So you don't need to chop down the trees, but yeah. Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought this would be also something new. Am I still going the right way? I am. Frita, Simibor, and Sacred Grove. Oh, bees! Okay, bees are not good. Please don't hurt me, please. Oh, are those carrots? Looks like that. Yeah, you know, I saw bees. I was like, okay, oh, nice bees. By the way, I really like how houses are designed here. It's not empty. It's really not empty looking. And there are so many details. I like this about this game. Most indie games, they're not paying attention to these kind of stuff. Okay, but nobody's here. What a nice little home. Oh, this is cute. And also very good layout. Oh. Hello there. Cinebor. It actually happened. A witch has returned to our island. What's your name, dear? Abrill. I'm a bit too close to him, it feels like. May the gardens welcome you so that you can live with us in peace. I'm guessing you will take our Birch Grove, where Dahlia used to live. Okay, I still can't believe my luck. I'm so grateful for your support. Or you did. I'm doing my best to make it habitable again. You deserve it. You have passed the witch exam yet. The exam is still ahead of me. I'm sure you can learn a lot here. Truth be told, the previous witch really knew what she was doing. And the magic is very strong on the island, likely because Bortur is responsible for that. Perhaps, where has my kindness gone? I need a welcome gift for you. There's no need or thank you. I learned a lot today. And let's take this one. Oh no, there's more where that came from, my dear. The road ahead of you is long, especially since you're a witch. Why does this remind me of, what was Potion Craft? No. Little Witch of the Woods? Was it called like that? Impressive beard. You and your beard, dude. You're always mentioning this. Always. No, oh no, it's actually always newbies saying you and your beard. No. Okay, give me a second. Newbie's always the one saying impressive beard. And now you're also starting. That's just, every time. Every time. But no, Des is also starting with mentioning the beard now. But this is probably taking many years, I guess. You see more than the others, so first you need to learn what they know. Oh, puffball. Okay. Mushrooms. That's what a witch always needs. Useful for potions. I'm sure you'll be brewing them eventually. I'm sure they will be useful. Dude, I'm just gonna start growing up. Yeah, then do it. Been kind of jealous of that beard, not gonna lie. But if you're having a beard like this, you need to take care of it. You just can't let it grow. Otherwise it's not gonna look nice. You need to take care of your beard. Dude, you will not regret. Yeah, do it, newbie. By the way, I should be happy to give you some directions. Directly in front of my house, just past the gate, a stone road will lead you to a large tree. The grove tree or whatever. The sacred grove. Go there and start your journey towards enlightenment. Okay. Bless. I'm looking for someone to help me get a crystal ball. I thought wise threats might know something. I went out of town because I can't find anyone. Maybe wise threats knows something about the crystal ball. Ah, I know. Not so far from here. If you follow the road towards Lake Frida, the herbalist lives. She can help create such an orb. Stop by the sacred grove on the way if you haven't already. It will help you calm down. Why are you saying it will help me to calm down? I am calm, dude. I'm chilling. Is this the way? No. This is the way. No, this is the way. So he's living very close by the sacred grove. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, a cutscene? Did you feel something? Ah, it's you. I feel power in this place, not yours. Something dawns on me, but it's still not enough. Maybe go back to Threads and ask? Threads? I've read about them. It was only a brief note, though. Well, this is a bit weird because we already talked about Threads or whatever with the other guy, the beard guy. So why I'm like pretending I don't know what this information is about. Maybe that's why I remember it and you don't. Maybe now you will show some respect. Okay, so did I get a new quest? I believe I can fly. Oh, that would be great, but I don't know where the last part is. Horace and Cassandra. I still don't know who Cassandra is. To look like a witch. Go back to Simibor. Let's do it then. Wait, actually, can I go around? I grew beard because I'm too lazy to shave. No. Beard maintenance takes me more time per day than just... Yeah, that's also what I'm thinking. You want to look good with a beard, so it takes some time to make it look good. I'm just imagining it's pretty much the same when you're having a longer hair. You also need to take care of it. You need to take care of it, otherwise it's gonna look... Yeah. It's looking like you're not taking care of yourself. That's the thing. I always get a good length and then I shave because it's annoying me. Maybe it won't get annoying to you when it's getting longer, you know. You're back and you look different somehow. He said like I should calm down. Still not different enough. Wise threats. I want to learn about the local beliefs. Who exactly is Bortor? Ah, so you do now. Don't worry, the title's not that important. Bortor is a caretaker of an ancient tribe. Back then he was rewarded not as a god, but rather as a forest spirit. When our ancestors left their homeland, he went with them to Fern Island. So Bortor is not a god? He is. Boran simply did not understand them. Actually, they still don't, but at least they're aware now. See, we consider the relationship between man and nature to be a conflict. Fight for survival, build houses pour, concrete, lay paving stones, all that to separate ourselves from wild animals. Meanwhile, Bortor, the greatest caretaker of nature, mingles with humanity. The closer he is to our cities and further from the wilds, the smaller he is, but still he keeps coming. He really wants to show us that we are also part of nature and we should coexist with it instead of running away. So, what exactly does Bortor expect from us? What should we do? These aren't the questions that should simply be answered. Let me show you something. If we want to contact Bortor, tell him about our worries, requests, or things. We offer a symbolic wreath, occasionally also fruit or cones. There's a statue altar in the city dedicated to Bortor. If you bring the wreath there, you will understand more. Then again, I have some personal business. I normally gather cones for Rajast. He uses them to create goods related to our culture. If you bring them to him, he won't have to come here. He has too much work. It would be nice to relieve him a bit. I will do both. No need. Pick one. Just one. I will help Rajast. I think you should look for the cones under the pine tree. So how does a pine tree look like in game? So it's decided. Okay, so we got another quest now. 12 pine cones. Okay, but I don't know. Oh, indigo milk. Wait, I got too much stuff with... How? Yeah. Drop. Can I just drop it? I will pick it up again. Okay, this is not a pine tree. I have too many stuff with me. It's annoying me again. And I'm also going the wrong direction. What is this building here? Well, we're gonna find it at some point, right? It's gonna be shiny on the ground. That's just a mushroom, right? Yep. No. Hi! Frita! Ah, a new witch? That's great. I'm also pleased. Let me introduce myself. My name is Frita, a local freak. What? I've been waiting for a long time for a new witch to appear on Fern. I think that's kind of weird to say here. Here I am. And why is that, if you don't mind me asking? Well, you see, the people here sometimes mistake me for a witch, so they come to me with their problems. Not to brag, but I know a lot of things, so I help people out. Sometimes I'll put together some ointment or offer advice, but I live in the middle of the forest because I want peace and quiet. Well, but now that we have a real witch, maybe I'll finally get some deserved peace. Oh, that's right. I have something for you. But I don't have space. Oh, never mind. Something from a compendium. Okay. These are the notes of the witch who lived in Birch Grove before you. To me, they are useless, but maybe you will find some use for them. One more thing. I spent a lot of time in the forest, so I have some ingredients. If you ever run out of some herb or mushroom for a concoction, you might find them in my place. Okay, but we need to talk about the crystal ball. But I got long hair as well because I don't want to go to the barber every week. Then I took an undercut and I still have to go to the barber every 6. Yeah, that was also my problem. I also had some kind of an undercut. And if you're not taking care of it, it's growing super fast out and then it's not looking good anymore. And then I was stuck with a weird haircut and yeah, I didn't go to the hairdresser for a long, long time until I had the right length again. Yeah, it's looking super nice at the beginning, but I really don't want to go there, I don't know, every 6 weeks. No, I'm too lazy for this and also too pricey. Abrill, how nice to see you. Well, I didn't move. Do you own a crystal orb by any chance? A crystal orb? I'm sorry I don't. What do you need it for? I want to use it to contact another witch. Oh, in that case, I can help you. I don't know if you are aware of this, but I make my own jewelry. Think I could craft a crystal orb for you too. Bring me 1,000 drops and 5 quartz and I'll make you a new crystal orb. Drops? 1,000? Think you once I have the quartz and the money, I'll be back? Well, the quartz won't be a problem. I think you can find them everywhere a bit, but yeah. Okay. I have only 500. Okay, when you're ready, use my service book. You order the crystal orb and also other services I'm able to perform if it will be recorded there. I'm so poor, I don't have it. But you can upgrade all the witchy stuff here. Make crystal ball. Oh, this one. Well, then it's time to buy some seeds, right? To do some gardening. But we're doing some progress at least. I still need to talk to Horace and Cassandra. To these 2 people. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I go to the hairdresser every day. Sure thing. Des is just joking. He's joking. He has super long hair. He's looking like Jesus. Now it makes sense, huh? I think I'm coming actually a bit too late into the little city here because it's almost 4 and some people might stop working. but I think they might stop at 5. I still need to go to these places here, to all these shops. And time is running. Okay, this is the pub. We were there. No, it's too early to get drunk. The sweet corner. Oh, I can see a person we didn't talk to yet. Hello. Oh, wait, that's the mayor. Miruta. Have to remind you once again about your crash landing accident. There are pieces of your broom left on the beach. You didn't touch them? I couldn't find them. No, because they're magical. Keep safe. Such items should not be left loose on the beach. Well, that is true, but yeah, I can't find the last piece. What the hell is this thingy flying here? Oh my goodness, was this a big moth? Maybe it's a big moth. Got a bit scared. Go to the hairdresser every 6 months, or I'm going to the hairdresser like every 2 years or something. Oh? Oh, oh my god. Oh my god, look at all those. Oh my god, looks so good. Oh, this is not fair. Shortcake fruit. Oh my god, okay, we need to get out. No, no. Don't do this to me. Okay, next thing. Fernham. Fernham is here. Whatever this is. Okay. Oh, is that the radio station? Hi. If you know any interesting gossip, don't forget to share. Nope. So I think that was the radio station. She mentioned that earlier. Then the beauty salon. Salon? This one? The pink one? It's a butterfly. Maybe they don't have them. Wir haben Schmetterlinge, yeah? We have butterflies here. Okay. Oh, wait a second. So I can finally change. But okay, I can't really see because I can't turn the camera, but I'm brunette. Oh my god, this is expensive. Okay, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay with this hairstyle. I don't have money. Need to save money for the seats, I think. Oh, and it's already 6. Boutique. Which is right next to him. But I had a feeling I'm coming too late. No. Town hall is also closed. The furniture shop. Also closed, right? Yeah. Okay, now everything is just closed. Local market. Well, tomorrow I think we need to buy some seeds done. Oh, wait. Hello. Who's this? This is Urushu. Young Witch Abrill. I tip my hat to you. I'm very pleased. And you are? The name is Urushu. I came here with my wife and daughter. I hold the position of chief archaeologist and Fern Island expert. Well, that sounds important. If you're ever looking for knowledge, I would be happy to dispel your doubts and give you all the information. No one knows the island better than me. Maybe you Simabor, but my memory is unmatched. Thank you very much. And where can I find you in case of need? I almost never leave the upper city, except for research expeditions, of course. Here's an example of what I found. Okay. Wait, my mistake. It just spread. Never mind. Have it as a welcome gift. Well, it's in my mailbox now because I don't have space. In that case, it's nice to meet you and see you around. Best wishes to you, Witch. I think we need to talk to him again because, yeah, there's a quest. I have to admit something. I went to the place where they found you and I tried to study the broom. It wasn't a good idea. Oh, it really wasn't. Did something happen to you? Maybe you got the lost part because I couldn't find it. No, the broom flew somewhere into the bushes all by itself. Huh. Okay. Stop touching my things. To the beach. I'm gonna go back to the beach. Even though I don't have space, then I'm gonna eat something. Okay, I can't eat a raw mushroom. Actually, you can do it. But they're smaller and not as large as the American ones. The butterflies. Oh wait, I shouldn't jump that much. Because my heart can't take it. Well, he said it's inside the bush, but maybe he just said it. You know? Maybe it's not true. Dude, those seagulls are huge. Oh, no, that's just driftwood, right? Yeah, it's driftwood. This is also driftwood. This is looking a bit odd. It might be also... No, that's not my broom right now. Well, I will check this out, but it must be so obvious I just can't find. Where's the last part? I want to fly around. Well, that's the trash can, but I think that's driftwood in between, right? Yep, that's driftwood. It's also confusing that I'm leaving some sparkles when I am walking. Get vegetable dish. Healthy food is important. Unfortunately, it takes a lot of strength to prepare a proper meal, and sadly, I like that. I will gladly spend some money to have someone relieve me in this. I will buy the dishes for the future. Objective, give forest to twice to see me bore. Oh, I can do that. I can definitely do that. I even have 2 with me. I've got 3 with me. But I think he went to bed now. Oh, that's an anchor. No, I can't find my broom part. Fortune shell. But I don't think I went around the corner. Oh! A starfish. Some starfish is here. But I will let them live here. Hello, little wisp. Why is this not breaking? Hello. Maybe something can be destroyed with the right tool. Well, oh my god, there are so many potions. I don't have space for this. I will come back and pick them up at some point. Does somebody know where I can find the last piece? No, right? Well, that was the beach again. Tomorrow I will find it, hopefully. What's this? Maybe some kind of puzzle? Wait, 1? No, okay, 1. Okay. Nope. I got something here. It's a space stone. I don't know space though. For the space stone. Fix the mill, I could use it. Okay. Then we should also fix the mill at some point. Got the sneeze attack right now. Sneeze so many times. Bless you. Are you also saying prosit in Norwegian? Probably, right? Oh, bees are killing me! Don't kill me. Baby, don't kill me. No more. Oh. Well, it's late and I can make quickly some food, right? Wild mixed up for ginger. I didn't find this one. Fish stew. Onion, potato, cookie. Cookie, cookie. Cookie, cookie. Cookie. Oh goodness, I got a new worm. It's such a good song. A banger, actually. Cookie, cookie. Herbs. Oh, this is not a herb? Herb? Oh wait, it's not. It was not in my inventory. Cookie. As you say, prosit. Very similar. Okay, why didn't I use the key? I can just TP back home. Oh, I'm so pika. Good night, world. Town reputation 19. Now, what did I do? I talked to some people. Maybe that's helping a bit. Well, let's deliver the stew to our friend. And also let's empty... Yeah, I'm sending you an item that you can take because you didn't have room in your backpack. We are getting some bread. Oh yeah, and I wanted to get them. No, I'm not going to pick them up anymore. I don't even know what to do with them. Oh yeah, we did the puzzle before we went to bed. So I will pick up this crystal. And we need to go to the town and buy some seeds because I'm insanely poor. A space stone. What is this even doing? This talisman fills the wearer with energy and gives more strength to go through life. No, I'm finally wearing it. Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm still searching for my broom. Maybe ask why this girl is carrying eggs all the time. She even had it with her in bed. To protect myself, right? You never know. To protect myself. Make offer. Oh, like gifts. Victory champignon more. Oh. Wait, what? A Pafti shrine. And what are they going to do? I hope they're going to give me money though. I need money for the quest. And I need to figure out... Now, where's my broom part? If somebody knows, please let me know. The last part is missing. I went to the beach 5 million times. Okay, maybe 5 times in total. But it feels like 5 million times. It must be so obvious. The other parts were also so obvious. I had to ex. I feel a bit more safe with my ex by my side. Choppity chop. Da, 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 da. But did I walk here? I mean, this is technically still the beach, right? Well, nah. No, it's not here. Maybe somebody yoinked it. Always these yoinkers. Nothing shiny here. Maybe the birds yoinked it. I bet it's so obvious I just can't see. Wait, I wanted to go to the store, to the fisherman here, right? I didn't do that. Hello, can I buy a rod here? You can buy fishies. Okay, it's 1,000. I have no money for that. Okay, it's so expensive. It's always like this. At the beginning, you're insanely poor, and then you're going to be insanely rich. You're going to have the biggest house of this town. Boutique. Now it's open. Oh, this is looking very German. Very traditional. Oh, wow. Different clothes here. The flower dress looks nice. Maybe it's changing every day. Oh, look at those hats. Oh my god. I want to have a bigger hat though. A woman runs around the beach. Maybe someone joined the last piece of my broom. Meanwhile, some people in the distance awkwardly move away from their campfire. Probably. Most likely. Let's go to the town hall. First time inside. Hello? I'm just checking out. Oh, those are doors you can't open. Oh, a cutscene. After all, a volcano is a typical symbol for our island. In general, I don't see why we can't relate to that. You know my opinion on the symbolism of cultures. I don't want to make an impression that only one faction lives here. That's why I was looking for something universal. It's not about... I know you well enough to know that that's what it's all about. Our island is more than a volcano and pretty beaches. You know it. I know it. It may be from history. You know it better than I do. I can already see how you accuse me of elevating the Kwa culture above others. I can see you are still in mood for joking. Hello, young witch. Good morning. What do you think about the symbol of the island? It's named for an island. You probably know what the symbol should be, right? And there we have it. It's a bit of a shame that I didn't think of that before. How will we take it into account if I want to make an exhibition? It will certainly be easier for you than if you had a volcano as a symbol. So I'll discuss the matter with Cyril, but in the meantime, I have to go. Unfortunately, work awaits. It was nice talking to you. Okay. And she went, always busy. I didn't even think about it. Sometimes the good decision is the first thing that comes to mind. Miruta, I think about people. I think about history, and suddenly we cannot come up with such an obvious idea. What was the exhibition about? Are you part of the Kwa culture? No, I'm Kukwa. Kwa is the civilization that inhabited the island thousands of years ago. Most of the artifacts in the museum come from them. Are you interested in archaeology? Want to try yourself? Yeah. With enthusiasm, I got a new quest, I guess. So I thought about ferns. They are sometimes found in fossil form. That looks very good. Unfortunately, I only have one. I gave away the other and I could use more. So if you grab a shovel and go to conquer archaeological sites, remember that I'm willing to accept such ferns. Or maybe this is why we can dig up sometimes the digging holes. Got it. Just make a new game file, trade the 500 coins to the other game file, and we can buy the fishing rod. Yeah, but I need the 1,000 first for something else. Oh, look at that. It's some kind of a museum here. Oh, that's cool. But it's not available yet. But it's going to be like in Stardew then. That's cool. Actually, I wanted to see this at the beginning. Like, hopefully there's going to be a museum, but I was not expecting in an indie game like this there's going to be one. Well, I was thinking wrong. Oh, so this is the local market. You can buy some different kind of stuff: cheese, vinegar, rice, butter, chocolate, cream, oil, sugar, milk, flour, and white egg. Candle, paper, rope. I still don't know what to do with a candle. No. Clothes and sticker. Animal product. Sticker saw. Chest. Okay, different kind of stickers. And this is where you... Oh, we also need to buy the dye, right? For the quest. Well, I need money. And this is not where we're going to buy some seeds. But we should talk to this person. This is Patrice. Oh, hello there. Hi, my name is Abrill. I am your new witch. Okay. Available now. Volcano trip. Fly close over the caldera of this wonderful volcano. I will be using my homemade helicopter. Tickets will go for $250. I'm pretty sure that's already available, to be honest. For real, that means that you will be helping us. Apparently, Fate wanted me to be here, so I'm at your service, if I'm able to, sure. I'm still in training, but I'm a fast learner. Hope you can handle it. What kind of practice will you be doing here? Forgive me if it's too early for such personal question. I think I'd rather not answer that question, or no problem. You can ask me anything. I have not yet decided which path I will follow. Staying here will definitely help me with that decision. Understood. If you need anything, stop by my market. See you there. And for today, have one for free. Oh, she also gave me bread, some baguette. Thanks, we're in touch. This town is so big, I'm still missing 2 people. I didn't go to the furniture store, which should be here, right? This house? Oh, it is? Okay. Oh, wow. This reminds me so much of Animal Crossing now. And you can buy some paint. Buy some paint. Okay. Oh, that's nice. This game does make me want to play Disney, though. If you have the Xbox Game Pass, you can play it. I also want to play Disney again. But I played so much over the early access with the first release of the early access. I played completely through. I had absolutely no task anymore. Maybe you can remember I even streamed that. I played so much. I think I'm gonna wait until it's fully released. I'm still excited to play that when it gets free to play. Yeah, I wanna play it over Steam. But I really enjoyed my time there a lot. This game is like Disney's Dreamlight Valley, but without all this battle pass and this poopy stuff. I remember. You're right, it reminds me of Animal Crossing, Assassin's Creed. Animal Crossing, the Disney game we played. Yeah, I like it a lot. I didn't tell you one thing, guys. This game has mixed reviews. But I'm always, at the beginning, I'm always try not to read why it is mixed, but honestly, I don't know why it was mixed. I will read about this after stream. I don't want to be biased when I'm starting a new game, you know. I wanna give it a chance. So where can I buy seeds? Probably here with Flower Bee, maybe. Okay, I thought I met everyone now, but it seems like we didn't. Maybe we're gonna meet those people, yeah, at some point. We're still missing 2. And we need to deliver a quest. Give stone plate to Miruta. I don't have a stone plate though. I don't know. I don't have the recipe. But I want to go home. This is not how to go home. Oh, I'm going to break my legs, right? Whoop. Okay. Nice little bounce. I bet all the negative reviews say I've been spending 3 hours now finding the 3rd piece of my proof. And by this time, I'm convinced it's not there. It's probably somebody wrote something about that on the discussion board. I will figure out, but unfortunately, I don't know. I mean, I could probably do this and discussion board. Since you can also see this now. Okay, broom. Does anyone know if the broom quest can be completed? I have a broom and it's lots of fun. Okay. Broom pieces. Yeah, what's this? One of the pieces is hard to spot. Look along the north end of the beach around the seating with the umbrellas. Okay. To get the dye for your... Okay, no, that's not my question. What was this? It's hard to spot. Look along the north end of the beach around the seating with the umbrellas. Huh. Okay, we're going to check this out. End of it. Yeah, you're right. I hope you're not only gonna able to buy some flowers. Oh, you can buy other stuff as well. Okay, who's this? Oh, this is Cassandra. Oh my god, she's one of my neighbors. Hey, a kid name's Cassandra. My friends call me Cass. I run a gardening store named Flower Bee. Nice to meet you. I'm Abrill. I've heard about you. You are the witch who settled outside the city. I won't deny it. We could use your help over here. I hope I can handle it. Certainly, I have something for you. A welcome gift. I think you will fit in just right over there here with us. And let's hope she's also... Oh, she is. She is. Okay, I just have a problem. I don't have space. But she's selling lots of stuff. So, flowers. And I also definitely need this can as well. This is going to be the first thing I need. So let's buy this. Now I got $300 left for seeds. Those are different kind of fertilizers. Those are recipes for, yeah, different kind of stuff. Fertilizer and bouquet. And these are furnitures. Okay. Well, let's start with the cheapest. I don't know. Let's get 5 of this. And carrots. Oof. Okay, this is not 5. Okay. And yeah. Okay, I don't have much money left. Well, we got a bit, at least. This game got potential, but it is missing a lot still. I mean, it's early access, but for me, it is very much playable. I wish there would be already some achievements, so I don't want to say you're wasting your time, because that's not the case. If you're enjoying yourself, you're never wasting your time, but it would be just nice to have some achievements you can work already on, you know? But for me, it's pretty solid so far. Maybe it's still a bit empty, but the world is pretty solid. The controls are sometimes a bit wonky. Like, they are precise, but not if you're standing in front of an item. Then you need to know where your mouse exactly is. Like right now, yeah, I can see my mouse here on the map, but it's quite hard to guess here. That's my problem right now. I need to go to this boy. Actually, I don't need to mark it. Did I say I don't need to mark it? No, I have to. Can I do this? Yep. Where is the exclamation mark? I can't see it on my map. What the hell? I can't see it. Why am I marking it? Okay, what's the point then? Actually didn't expect it was going to be so easy to find something about the broom piece. I love the Steam discussion boards. People are so active there. I also ask so many questions there. And it's also nice because the developers are also answering you very, very fast, especially when it's a small game. They are very helpful. Also, if something is broken with your game, they are like, "Hey, send me your save file, and I will fix it for you." I made good experiences there. Depends on the community, though. Some communities are insanely toxic, and you don't want to write anything there. No, I am enjoying myself. It's quite fun to play. I didn't expect it's going to be that smooth, but it is. It is very smooth. Can I also remove that? No, I just... no. But I need to turn around and I need to find my friend, and I hope he's here somewhere. Even though I don't see him on the map. Oh, never mind, he's here. I got your delivery, Mr... I forgot your name. Simibor. Who might I see? It is Abrill, blessed by the garden. So, we want to see how delivering stuff is working. No, I don't want to use it, but... Can I do this? Hold. Interaction panel. Commission. Oh, okay. Conditions are met. Oh, you need to hold the button. Hey, we got 280 back. That's good. It's actually good. And we can go back to the beach. Let's go to the beach today. Dig up 3 fern fossils at the excavation sites and give it to Urusho. Excavation sites. Can we see them here? This might be one. Could be also just a field. Or this is the excavation site. It would be probably easier just to have a broom and then fly, to be able to fly around. So maybe we should go back to the beach. And they said something up the north, though. So I will just mark this here. This way. Whee! Da, 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 da. I want to see how the fly mechanics are working. Fine, you're not that intimidating with my ex. Don't be scared. Oh, make an offer. Okay, I don't have potatoes and onions. I was about to say, what is this wall? But okay. No, okay. Not the right way. I'm still missing one person. Horace was his name, right? Yeah, I don't know who Horace is. Who are you? Like the first streams of games like this are like pretty much meeting the town, seeing how the game mechanics work. Oh, the beach should be very close now. Okay, they said something about the umbrellas far north of the beach. Oh, well, now it's dark. But I checked this out. I was here a million times. Umbrellas. Well, this is the closed one. This is the last umbrella. Driftwood. Oh my god, it's this one or what? But I can't pick it up. Oh, it's bugged. Chat, it's bugged. I can't pick it up. Maybe with restarting the game. Wait, no. I can pick it up now. Ah!
It seems to me that the rest of the broom pieces are not worth collecting. Nothing bigger is likely to be found. I doubt that smaller pieces would retain their magical power. Have you been looking? I admire it. Game saved. At first I thought you said it's no. And I'm like, Mimi cursed? Esenix, I would never talk like this. Never. Never. It's messed up. It's booked. And you think right. So, what? Let's glue together and see if it works. I have a lot of doubts about that. Me too. Which, bring broom shavings to Rojust and ask him about repairing the broom. If it's not sleeping. You're not innocent. You're not innocent. I heard that yesterday. I'm rarely saying the F word. Only when I'm voice acting. Or I must be very, very shocked. But that's really happening. Fly on the wings of Fern. Fly, baby, fly. I'm excited to try out. Where can I find the carpenter, though? Wasn't he very close here? Oh, yeah. Right next to me. But I think he's not going to be there anymore. Come on, baby, light my fire. Oh, I'm breaking my legs. I'm innocent as no, you aren't. I think your German ears must have misheard. I'm saying fudge, not the other F word. I think my accent might have thrown you off. No, actually, I was actually very surprised that I had no trouble to understand you. You were speaking, you're American. The American is very clearly to understand. You don't have any slangs or anything. Makes it so much easier to understand you. Maybe I just need to interact here. Okay, let's see. Fine X upgrade, fine. Fix bridge, fix farm. Maybe I need to talk to him. I actually need to talk to him, right? Ask him. I need to talk to. Hello? You can't enter here yet. My relationship. Wait, he's coming home. He's coming home. Hello, honey. Is there something to do? Yes. I came with a question because I thought you might know. Then ask. I'm looking for a die. No. I don't want to. No. You might help. You could buy the dye. I'd rather use normal paints, but usually I have recipes for pigments. What do you need? I will choose the right one. The dress faded, the one I was in when I got here. The dress is faded and I don't want to buy a new one now. An accident, I see. Clothes can always be repaired. Unfortunately, health not. It worries me that something happened to someone, guess in my context. Even for the sake of saving. What? No, just look, the best way to deal with worry is to do something. I'll find you that recipe right now. Wait, what color? Red. I have only blue. Then let it be blue. Here it is. Thank you. Do you know where to find this mushroom here on this island? Which mushroom? They grow around Sacred Grove, I bet. Thank you. But what about the broom? No way. What no way? But no. I see what you're coming with. Not gonna work. Especially if you want to fly on it. What if I just want to sweep? It still doesn't make sense if the broom is in this shape. I can make you a new one. If I were to get a new one, it's better for me to start making myself. If you need help, I'm here. If not, please don't bother me. Okay, wow. I'll have to ask the Witch Guardian then. Perform the ritual of communication through the crystal ball to contact Absura and get the broom blueprint. I don't have the crystal ball yet. That's the thing. I need the pine cones, but I don't know where to find them.
I will figure out. I am gonna save here because it's quite late. I also didn't do any gardening. This game is so big already. I'm actually surprised. I just hope there are gonna be lots of other quests because yeah, they were saying at the beginning it's a sandboxy game. But I need quests. I need my questies. Ritual communication. I don't have a crystal. I don't have the crystal ball yet, and I need to find the pine trees. Those are not pine trees. Those are birds. Birch trees. Birch. Thank you. I've only been speaking for a long time. To be fair, all of you guys speak American very good. Very good. Well, that's good. At least we're able to understand each other, right? We all got impressed here a bit. All right. I will figure it out to get the pine cones. I have to figure out a lot of things. But I think every time you're talking to someone, also we delivered this to anyway, right? So our reputation is a bit better. And we learned a new recipe. We can prepare blue dye, but I think we need at least flowers like with blue petals to get petals to get the dye, the color. All right. But I'm also going to save here, to be honest. And I will go back to the yes warning. If you exit now, you will lose unsaved game progress. Yes, that's okay. That's okay. I am very surprised. Honestly, this game is pretty good. And I have no idea why people are some of them are giving a mixed review, but I think it's a very solid game. I think you can have lots of fun here. I just don't know about how deep the game is. I don't know about how much playtime it will have in the end. But right now, it is very much playable for me. It's a very solid early access. And I said this at the beginning. We're playing version 0.7. And I'm definitely going to play this once this is fully released. Which is probably likely going to happen end of 2023 or beginning of 2024. So yeah. Thank you, Burbles, for watching. I hope you also enjoyed your time